Forget Tribeca, forget Greenwich Village. This right here, I said this one right here from bod number 9's number 1 is your new signature scent and possibly has brought bod number 9 back from the dead. Come back and I tell you why this is your new signature scent, but you got to come back. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to a brand new video, Smell Good with Jenna. I'm, of course, Jenna. Thank you so much for stopping by. If you're into fragrance reviews, layering combos, and just smelling like you got your life put together, then you know what you got to do. Stay blessed, like, comment, and subscribe, and let's get right into it. So we're talking about bod number 9's number 1, and man, this one right here is incredible. One day I was just minding my business, coming home from work. I saw that I had some samples from bod number 9, and I wasn't wowed by anything, just because I tend to receive samples from time to time from bod number 9, because when I visited their boutique a couple of years ago, I had gave them my address and telephone number. I don't know why I did, because they call quite often, but needless to say, from time to time, they'll send me samples. So this one, I wasn't expecting to find anything groundbreaking. They sent me a sample that I already had, and also another fragrance, a newer fragrance, that it was okay. I didn't hate it or anything like that, but I wasn't wowed by that. But this one right here, I said, this one, oh my goodness. When I sprayed this on me, I'm like, whoa. I had to, so much so that I had to spray it all over me. And I never do that with samples. Never. Like, if I spray it on me and I like it, and I'm digging it, all right, cool, I'll purchase it or look into purchasing it. This one right here, I literally sprayed it all over me. This after that, I'm like, I gotta sit with this, because I'm not about to buy something and just because I smelled it on my wrist, I'm like, let me make sure this is really real and spray it all over me. It was very much that real. So I did my due diligence right afterwards, started searching where I can find this baby, and I didn't find it on too many places, just because this came out last year, I believe, and it's obviously one of their newer offerings, and I don't think it's discussed enough yet. So obviously discounters are not gonna get something that's not discussed. So I saw that it was on Max Aroma, but apparently it was sold out. And then I saw on Valencia Perfumes, I believe it's called, not Parfums, but Perfumes, a boutique in Miami, a very popular one, was selling this for about $2 something or so, and I'm like, boom. There we go, because I'm not paying retail for it. So purchased it, got it fairly quickly, and I was hyped for this one. Super, super hyped. It's soft, but beastly, creamy, vanillic musk. And I'm not even that, I don't go crazy for musk fragrances like that, but this one right here, man, I smelled this one and I'm like, yeah, I think bod number 9 is back with this one. Okay, so let's jump into the notes. As always, I'll put them on the screen, but some of the key notes that we have here are ylang ylang, musk, tonka bean, vanilla, and cashmere woods. This opens up with this bright floral ylang ylang that just kind of gives us this elegant lift. And to be quite honest, I'm not even the biggest fan of ylang ylang either, so just to have that in there and it just, you hit with that immediately, it's incredible. Then you get this, I can't stop smelling this. You get this, it doesn't, like the ylang ylang doesn't last too long, like, and then it quickly just blends into this creamy vanillic musk that's comforting, alluring, and just wraps you up and super comforting. And then you get the tonka bean in there and the cashmere wood. There's this powderiness to this slightly, but then it just smooths out and is very just sensual and alluring. This is a vanillic musk masterpiece. I'm not the biggest fan of musk. I believe I already mentioned that. If I didn't, I'm not the biggest fan of musk. I see people all the time talk about their top 5 musky scents, and that's never been necessarily my zhuzh, but this right here is an absolute masterpiece. You may be thinking I'm gassing this one up, but it is incredible. It just feels modern, it feels classy, and just super addictive. I can't get enough of it. So who is this for and when are you wearing this? This is 100% unisex. I will say a little bit, it might lean feminine just because you have the ylang ylang in there. the vanilla makes this sweet or what have you, but I think this is perfectly unisex, and a man who is confident could definitely rock this, and he'll definitely smell irresistible. I saw on Fragrantica, because I always just like, I mean, again, when it comes to reading reviews, I prefer reading Reddit reviews over Fragrantica, just because people are ridiculously hateful. It's baffling to me over fragrances. But I just like to see what people are saying in general and see if I can find some similarities to how I feel about a fragrance. But I wound up seeing a guy, I assume it was, mentioning that they layered this with Tom Ford's Noir Extreme just to give it that little bit more of a masculine lean to it, which I actually have Tom Ford's Noir Extreme too, and I would probably look into layering that, especially when it gets even colder out. But like I just said, right there, that someone that was really, digging this one but gave it a little bit of masculine edge, you can obviously rock this one. Anyone can rock this one. This is something that just translates from day to night. I'm wearing this in any type of setting. When I tell you any type of setting, I am wearing this to any type of setting. I'm wearing this to work. I'm wearing this to run errands. I'm wearing this out on a date night. I'm wearing this out if you're going drinking. I'm wearing this to, I'm going to a game. I'm wearing this to the gym. I'm wearing Bond number 9, number 1, everywhere. The only place I may not wear this at is at the beach, but I probably would wear this to the beach. This is such a signature scent worthy scent. I mean, again, with Bond number 9, we're always talking about Greenwich Village, Tribeca, Nomad, Lafayette Street, Bleecker Street. Those are like the common ones that I'm always hearing from Bond number 9, and a lot of people mentioning that that's their signature scent. But I promise you, once the bigger fragrance reviewers and all that start talking about this, then you guys will all jump on it and be like, I gotta get my hands on number 1. But I'm telling you right here, number 1 is incredible and is signature scent worthy. The performance on this is incredible too. Bond number 9 really knocked this one out of the park. You think would be sponsored by them right now, the way I'm just hyping this one up, but this is incredible. It lasts all day, the longevity. It leaves a beautiful trail. I remember it was a cool day sometime last week, and myself could smell it in the wind. So I could only imagine the people around me smelling this one. This lasts literally all day, like I said. Wore it from probably 8 in the morning and could still smell it on me by 7, 8 o'clock. Incredible fragrance, and you literally will get a bang for your buck with this one. Okay, so let's jump into the layering combo. As always, like I've been telling you guys, I normally, when I have a whole bunch of fragrances that I just bought, I kind of wear multiple of them during the week, but I've been wanting to sit with my fragrances just so I can really be able to discuss it with you guys and also find different layering combos. So we have 2 today, and as always, we start with an unscented soap, and then I use from Bath & Body Works their warm vanilla sugar. Funny about this one, because I said after I finish this, I would want to research and find maybe another vanilla body wash, but this one does the job, honestly. So we use that, and then after that, I use from Arena Fragrances their Golden Amber Gentle Fluidity Gold Inspired Body Lotion. They have a matching body oil too, but the smaller one was sold out, and I think their 8-ounce one was a little too expensive for me. I didn't think it makes sense, something that would probably sit there for a while, so I'm like, I hold off on that. But instead, I use from Brown Sugar Babe their Creme de la Creme body oil that's inspired by Vanilla 28. You can see this thing is heavily used just because by the label. So we use that to get that vanilla going on there. And then I layered number 1 with Mason Francis Kurkdjian Gentle Fluidity Gold. And man, these 2 together just gave that warm vanillic sweet vibe. I thought this was beautiful. I think this is another fragrance that can be a signature scent. So just pairing these 2 together, just very, very captivating, alluring, intoxicating, everything under the sun, excuse me. Beautiful pairing. Then I decided to use, again, warm vanilla sugar body wash from Bath and Body Works. And this time, instead of amping up that vanillic base, I wanted to go amp up the musky side of this. So after that, we used from Carol's Daughter, Almond Cookie Shea Souffle. I'm sad about this because even though you can see I have quite enough of product, they don't make this anymore. So once this is over, it's literally a wrap. So we got to use that sparingly, but I used that. Then I used from Skin Potion, their Alma Divina Revitalizing Body Oil. I know a lot of our favorite companies that sells body oils have started making inspired by body oils of Parfum de Marly's Valaya, but I think this is the first one that actually really smelled like it, even though I don't think it's inspired by it. So that's why I always go with that if I'm gonna use, spoiler alert, Valaya. So use that, but then I still wanted to keep that vanilla base in there as well. So again, I used Creme de la Creme, and then I finally layered Parfum de Marly's Valaya Exclusive with number 1. Man, the only reason why I love the original Valaya, the only reason why I decided to use this one, because I feel this one works better in cooler weather just because it has, I believe, a sandalwood note in there, an almond in there, just makes it a little bit more creamier and fitting for the cool weather. But these two together, man. So, do I recommend Bond No. 9's number 1? 1,000% yes. If you're looking for your next signature scent worthy fragrance, please do yourself a favor and check out number 1. Not enough people are talking about it, so you know, maybe you're probably not gonna find this one yet on discounter sites, but once people start talking about this and you start seeing it, get your hands on it. You heard it here first. Make sure you get it here, or make sure rather you get it, or at least get your nose on this one, because this one is a masterpiece in my opinion. So that is my video. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know if you're familiar with Bond No. 9's number 1, or are you even checking for the house? Because like I mentioned, it seems like people are stuck on their older fragrance, but nothing new and current from them. So let me know if you have your eyes on any of their newer fragrances. Stay blessed, like, comment, and subscribe. And always remember, the best compliment one can get is that you smell so good.